crude oil. So before the last week, if you watch the previous presentation, we would have mentioned that 5260 you can go for a buy call till 5260. This 5260 is going to be a great support for the crude oil market. You can buy till that zone. That was our call for the last week. If you continuously watch our presentation, you can understand that. So let us see what happened yesterday after the opening here. So you can see the market consolidated here for a long time, where it took the resistance at near 5360. It's providing a resistance, and since it couldn't go beyond this zone, it couldn't break this resistance, it fell down. You can see it fell down. Since it couldn't break this resistance, it fell down. Again, we want to see that we have said that there will be a support at the bottom for crude oil market. So you can see that but even then it couldn't break this 5260. It just stopped here itself. Since it could not even tested the support, which we have mentioned as a major support, it stopped here and gave a bounce back. It is a complete bounce back, so that you can see the clear bounce back trend, which is a very steady bounce back, and it tested this 5360 again. Then it showed some drop down and it took the support at 5320. Now the 5320 can act as a good support for the crude oil market, and it closed around 5340. Today we are expecting crude oil to open near the same zone. So the crude is expected to open near the same zone, that is near the closing. So on considering the opening and closing, we can say it is a equal thing. See, it is a normal neutral opening and closing. Around 40 it closed and around 40 it had opened, but it tried to test this support. That is important. You can see that the support, it tried to test this support, and the low is increasing. And also that since the today's closing is also near the previous day's today's opening is also near the previous day's closing, we can again say that crude is good for buying till 5260. Crude is good for buying till 5260, and if crude can turn its trend only if it is going to break 5260, and if you find any closing below 5260, please clients maintain a stop loss below 5260, which is coming under the long term average, so that the trend can possibly reverse and you can expect a lot from 5260. Closely monitor this 5260, which is an opportunity for us to pick the right trend. So whenever there is a consolidation or whenever there is a trouble, there comes the opportunity. So here is the opportunity around 5260. If you can locate properly and if you can follow the support and resistance carefully, you can easily target this thing. Today we are expecting crude to go up and test this 5420 and 5460. These are the levels crude is expected to reach the target. And we can always maintain 5250 or 5446 or 45 as a stop loss for trading, because when I say the support is around because we got a lot of queries that if you mention this 5260 where we need to place a stop loss, it is not that you when we say this 5260 is a support, it is not that you should place a stop loss at 5260 exactly. It should be below the support, because support is always a zone, it is not a single line. So you can place a stop loss on 5250, and we expect crude to go higher today. So let's see what's going to happen during the trading session, and take care. Thanks for watching our video. Bye.